Hello and good morning. This is Ray Eason with the Ancient Tree of Life, or Anunnaki the Bible channel. Today is Monday, and so over the weekend I was thinking. I was hanging out with some friends. Went and saw the Joker this weekend. Really good. It's kind of dark. It's really dark actually, but a lot of the work that we do is really dark. I mean, to other people it is dark because they don't understand it and they've heard these taboo things about it, right? And even when on the inside of this working, there is a darkness. Granted, it's not as negative, or at least not originally as negative, but it can be for people working with it, and also for people on the outside. It is the untapped, the chaoticness of the universe and of life, right? And that's really what you work with when you start working with this particular type of work or energy work, right? You're taking the chaos and you are ordering it. If we look at some of the ancient stories, like the ancient Kemetic or ancient Egyptian story of the sun god Ra, contending with or battling Apep, the serpent, every day, the story, the meaning behind that was that Ra was combating the chaos and creating order out of it. If we go back to Babylon, where Marduk is battling Tiamat, he is creating order afterwards. He aligns the stars. He does all these things, right? So once again, we have another story of chaos and order battling, and order coming out of chaos. So essentially, that's what we're doing. We're creating order out of chaos. And I asked myself over the weekend, why do I do this type of work? Why do I take my time? Why do I put all this extra energy into doing these things, right? And some of us have friends, family members, co-workers, people that we know who are not really knowledgeable of what we do. And if you're overly emotional when you're trying to explain some of this stuff, or if you're explaining in such a way that they have to have another basis or foundation of understanding to understand what you're saying, it becomes more difficult. We have to see this as it's like a science and try to apply scientific explanations to it. So in a nutshell, what we are doing is we are taking chaos and we are ordering it in our lives as within, and also in the outside world. Once you start mastering your inner cycles, your inner powers, your inner strengths, that's when you start working on the outside world by working in the community and helping other people and things of that nature. And that's where the as above, so below comes into, and also the as within, as without, which is microcosm, internal, macrocosm, external. And what that essentially means is anything that you are going through, anything that you are reflective of, anything that you represent, there is a flip side to that. There is an opposite side of that in the universe and in the world around you. There's a certain amount of people around you that feel the same way you do, or think the same way you do, or going through the same problem. So by you coming up with solutions or having answers, you're not just coming up with answers and solutions for yourself, you're coming up with these for the world as well. And that is really why some of us are very strong or adamant about the work that we do, because we realize we are actually helping to correct, fix, or heal the world when we work on ourselves. And that's really what Monday is about. Tapping into that not really logical aspect of you, but that emotional part of you that's tapped into the intuition and the moon and the subtle feelings, the very subtle vibrations. Monday is a great day to meditate because it's as if you can fall back into that dream world. So I want to leave you guys with that. Just remember, what we do is we aim to take chaos and create order out of it. And this is a perpetual cycle reminiscent of the infinity symbol, or the lunacin, right? So thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Happy Monday. Happy Moon Day. Bye.